I'm Hal.
I'm Mal.
And we are Hal Productions. Oh, I remember what I'm forgetting. Captions. I have to keep fixing them. I was like, I feel like I'm forgetting something now. I know. It's always nice when you figure out what you were forgetting, though, because then you can fix it. There we go. How are you doing, Matthew? Congrats on being first.
My character died.
Yep. Ow. Hi, Sky. How are you doing? So, for those of you who may or may not have been there, Dipper, which was Mal's character in D&D, died. So now, we have to update the PNG because it's not Dipper anymore. New character. So that's what we're going to be working on. We'll probably...
Oh, I forgot this as well.
That's... Yeah, I forgot a lot of things. I was like, man, I feel like I keep forgetting something. I
forgot literally every
forgot to pull up the art program. We're very on top of it.
As you can
But I hope
clearly
things
see.
are going well with you guys. I feel like I'm doing pretty good. I've been having like a terrible... I do it out of love, Hal. It's aggressive. Very aggressive love. I've been sleeping better. I got a brand new pillow. That's like super lame, but like it's really comfy and helps me sleep, so it's great. So yeah. I'm sitting in a waiting room all afternoon, so guess I'll be here.
What are you waiting for?
Something. Waiting rooms. Internet is sketchy though. Yeah. Okay, now is it there?
What the heck? Why isn't it here? Oh,
There it is.
okay.
Your
So-
car's getting fixed. Ah, so you can't really go places, huh? Oh, switching outfits. I can do that. You can draw. So, hello DJ, how are you doing? I've got to switch the outfits. I always forget how to do this. How are you doing? How are you doing?
I need to put
We're
my
streaming a little bit early, but... Oh, look at all the Dipper. Man, poor Dipper. At least with, like...
This is the character, by the way.
At least sweet relief of death for Dipper. He got to be with his sister again. So, it's
the
not...
sweet release.
It's a sweet release. I mean, he was bullied by Chili. Maybe through death he can finally be free. Who knows? Kaz is heartbroken. Mal was,
I feel so bad. I'm so sorry.
we were talking about it, and I was like, I think like the one sad thing is Dipper didn't get any last words with the group. You know?
Yeah.
It was planned, so it's not like... I mean, it is very, very, very sad, but, you know, they planned it. They planned it for whatever reason. Whoa. Lag.
Wow.
We're fine. Alright. So, Mal's evil and wanted to break everyone's heart.
Pretty much, yeah.
Kaz hasn't gone to say goodbye to a single one of the OG squad, and they're all gone. Kaz is all that's left. Poor Kaz, having to deal with all that. But now we got this cute fairy, which I know the fairy's backstory because me and Mal share each other's backstories for our characters, even though it's hard to keep secrets from siblings, okay? One is the loneliest number. Well, I mean, you get a new friend, and also, you still got everyone else, but yeah, definitely the last one from the OG squad. That means you have to make it all the way through. Otherwise, who is going to tell the story of, you know, Ursula, Dipper, Kane, and Tempa? Kaz has to live. Kaz doesn't want friends, he wants his family back. Ah, poor Kaz. It's, man. So yeah, Dipper died. Reunited with his sister. I cried really, really loudly. I was really embarrassed, but man, it was heartbreaking. And Scar doesn't seem the same. Something's happened. But new friend! New friend.
New friend, yeah!
I was able to put Kaz to tea. Sobbed. Yeah. It was hard not to. I mean... Yeah, it was sad. But it was good. Good. Oh, I really liked that last session. It was really good. I'm excited to meet this cutie because I do know a little bit about them. No spoilers though. But they're a cute little fairy. Fairy artificer. We also got new armor. We finally got our plate. Adamantium plate at that, so. Living pretty good. Unlike Dipper. Too soon. Too soon.
You need to stop.
I love that last session despite it being sad. Agreed.
Dude, we killed the thing. I killed the thing.
And
I
you saved
died.
everyone. You saved everyone.
Yeah. Evie doesn't get PTSD this time.
Yeah. That's what I was worried. I was worried that the town was going to get destroyed. And if it did, ooh, you would have had to deal with the very, very sad tiefling. But luckily, it all worked itself out. I mean, lost friends, which is terrible, but
This friend plotted his own death, so it's fine.
it's not fine. But, gotta look on the bright side. Tomorrow's another day. Now I gotta try and cheer everyone up. Which is hard, because one of them sold their souls, one of them lost their brother, the other one... How is Solus? You know? Poor Solus. Solus...
All the details I just did, gone. Because I wanted to change the face angle to be interesting.
Oh, that does remind me though. I have a question for you, Sky. Does Chasm, is he wearing Dipper's earring? Because if so, we'll add it to the PNG. But I wasn't sure if Kaz put it on or not. Kaz is going to be mentally scared for life. Oh, scarred for life. He got injured and stayed back to help the squad, stay out of the way, and he lost his only OG fam. I saved your life! I forgot that! Dude, that was scary. Kazrin could have died. Dude, if Kazrin and Dipper died... Oh. Kaz will be putting it on next session? Okay, then we'll probably update the PNG. You saved me, but I couldn't save Dip. None of us could. Scar? Oh, Scar was taking jabs. Did you hear him? He was taking jabs. What the? He was like... I went Scar back the way he was. He's depressed and sold his soul and it's not good. Oh, that's Kazrin's thought process? There's two things that Scarp said that I was like, ooh, oh. The first one was, you couldn't protect someone that was right in front of you. I think he was saying that to himself, but he was also kind of saying it to Evie, I think. I could have misinterpreted it, but because Evie and Scar both had oaths that were like, oh yeah, we want to protect people, keep people safe. Now Scar, being an oathbreaker, I think his goal is to give pain to the people that he dislikes, that hurt people. Right? Cause fear and pain. Hear me out. Put Scarb and Kaz in a room. One who's violently sulking, the other forcing himself to push on, even though he's dying. I feel like our group needs group therapy. You know? We all gotta talk about our problems together. But it will be a little bit weird having our new person be there. Cause... I mean, they don't know what just went... I mean, they do know what just went down, but they probably... don't care. It can only mean great things. I'm so concerned for the team. I'm trying so hard to be positive and be there for everyone. It's hard. Evie's trying so hard to be a sunshine for people. It's hard. New character has 2 eyes? Yes, they do. Dipper died, so... Not for long. That could be true. That could... Maybe, who knows. How are you doing, Vapor? Low-key, though. I'm playing a little something from Kaz to Scarb. I'm playing something for Scarb as well. I'm good, how are you guys? I'm doing pretty good. I slept well. I got a brand new pillow, so it's all comfy and great. And I'm able to sleep, sort of. We were working on an animated emote, but this takes more importance.
Yes, priorities, man.
I really like this character, though.
Yeah.
Because I know their backstory and stuff.
Cute.
They're very, very cute.
They have a cute backstory, I feel like.
You're originally going to make it sad.
I didn't... It was never gonna be that sad.
Oh, you keep saying Kaz, and I keep hearing... Ah. To be fair, they're pronounced the same. I call them Jess. It's easier. Kaz still needs a new needs to nickname new person. Don't worry, you'll definitely be able to nickname new person. Can you imagine if they just die instantly? Hi, I'm part of the new team. Bleh. That'd
Not
be terrible.
Anymore.
You see, Kazrin Tiage is no longer a proud assassin. No longer. Oh wait, did you change your subclass? Did you change your subclass? Is that what that means? Or is he just a sad? Is he no longer proud? He's still an assassin, but no longer proud. I'm a sad assassin. No, he's just no longer proud. Poor Kazrin. Just gotta cheer everyone up. POV, you can't do your job. Bless you. Oh my god.
Excuse me. That was
violent. Scarb wants to cause pain and fear in people. Kazrin's an assassin. This is concerning. Oh my gosh. Oh, so we're going to college soon. Very soon. It's already August. I'm excited. Between Kaz, Scarb, and Zero, the doctor's death will not be painless. I am nervous. I don't like the doctor. I dislike the doctor. I want to kill him too, but Evie's a very...
She's aggressively a pacifist.
Aggressively a pacifist? she knows that you have to fight sometimes. You know? She's not dumb. Well, she's not
that dumb.
Evie is a sweet girl, that's that. She just wants... She's not really worried about the doctor's safety, but more Kaz, Scarab, Zero, if this would really help them. If that would really help them or make them feel better. You know? She's really worried. I'm really worried. Worry. But, I know their backstory. It's really interesting because there's, like, 2 people in the party that stick out that I have a feeling that they're gonna get along with.
Solus is one of them.
Solus is one of them. Because they're both short and they both can fly. Adorable. I'm like excited and nervous about college. I mean, I'm excited and nervous about a lot of things. That's just nervous. Nervous, excited. I got to look at a map of like where all my like classes and stuff are, because we finally got told where our dorm is and such. And all of my classes are in one building, which I did not expect. But they're all in like this art building. Mal's classes are all over the place. Even though you also have an art thing. I guess coding and like video game stuff. Makes things a little different. So, exciting. I probably will. I don't want to do like too many D&D things at once. But I wonder if like... I mean, I guarantee that there's probably a D&D group in college, right?
Yeah.
And I would like to play, like, in person at least once. But also, like, I don't know. Nervous. Good luck with coding.
I don't want to code.
What?
I just want to draw things.
They're trying to get a game design, and I believe you do have to, like, you do have a coding class. I think you'll like it.
I don't have a class that says coding, though.
You
know?
don't?
I have classes that say, like, intro to game design. I don't know what that means.
So maybe coding? I have no idea. I figured that meant, like, basics of, like, coding and stuff. I mean, I guess it could just be, who knows?
Planning for game, you know?
Like making an
doing
outline?
concept art and stuff.
Well, you love making concept art, so who knows?
Exactly. That's what I'm hoping.
Design or development?
It's design.
Uh-oh, game design? Uh-oh. Why is that an uh-oh? Because there's some weirdos? Don't you have to do at least one coding class for game design? I mean, probably eventually. But
I don't know.
Maybe not your first semester. Who knows? I majored in game development, which is the coding side. Okay. So maybe game design doesn't have any coding. I don't know. We'll see. That was your first major, and it was very mentally taxing. Well, we'll see. I know that a lot of the art stuff, from what I've been told, is very taxing because it's very time-consuming because you have projects all the time. But I really like projects. We'll see. I don't want to like get too like. I don't want to like be too worried or too excited. I'll give it a shot. You know. That usually is what causes people to change their minds about going into it. Whoop! Hello, Copo TV. VT, I can't. Dyslexic. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Hal.
I'm Mal.
And we are Hal Productions. Thank you for the follow. Oh, you were doing art. What were you drawing? Oh, and would you like a 5-minute doodle?
Yeah.
Well, I don't always forget, but I tend to forget. So, but I hope you're doing well. I hope your stream was fun. Art was fun. We're just drawing a PNG for our D&D, which is on.
Because my last character died.
It was sad. Was working on raffle winner drawings. Ooh,
It's fun.
interesting. Do you want to show your work? Or, well, like, if you have a link for your work and whatnot? Or share your art socials? Link should be good, so feel free to do all that. We can make a 5-minute doodle as a thank you if you want. You don't have to, though. We haven't done a raffle in a while. I think the last time we did one was emotes for our subathon. That was last year.
Yeah, literally.
I have a couple of stuff on my Twitter. I draw my model as well. Ooh! Share. If you want to. Don't feel like you have to. Ooh! Sorry, I'm just...
Ooh, that's pretty.
I'm just looking at your model and such.
What?
Ow! Thanks, Sky. I love your eyes. And the hair gradient. Oh my gosh! Sky! No problem. Yeah, no. Thanks. This sums up all the times I've drawn me. Alright.
Ooh, that's fun.
Thank you for the head pats.
Thank you.
Ooh, I love, I don't, transparent, like, what's it,
Sheer?
yeah. I love when, like, there's, like, transparent, like, layers and clothes and whatnot. Ah. So pretty. Yeah, I love hair gradients. Yellow is my favorite color, but I had an OC when I was like in middle school, as our kids in middle school tend to have. Thank you, Math Geek. And I oh my gosh! I get bullied over here if you can't tell. But I had, the character had like venti hair, like dark, like black hair with like bluish green ends. Cause that was my favorite color at the time. Fun fact, yellow wasn't always my favorite color. Yellow's actually just my most recent. It used to be like a bluish green, like teal, and then it was green, and now it's yellow. I mean, I sort of have a reason for why my, like, we can't bully Mal. There's no redeem for that. Well, you're a terrible person if you bully Mal. Then just
Yeah, I'm baby. Like we said last time.
They're working. You can't hit them. That's distracting.
Exactly. And I'm also baby, so.
You're not baby.
Would you like me to prove it?
No. But I really like your art. Yes. Oh, shoot? be nice if you could draw me, yeah. Ooh, okay.
Okay.
So let me pull up the references again.
Oh my goodness, that eye
And
sucks.
a timer.
We're just gonna.
5 minutes. Okay. Look at all the D&D characters. So many.
Where's everything? Don't know. Let's do this.
All right.
Okay, wait. I need a reference. I need the reference. Thank you.
All of these. All right. 5 minutes on the clock. You ready?
I'm ready.
Go.
Okay.
5 minutes doesn't seem like a lot of time, but I'm always impressed with how much you're able to do in 5 minutes.
Yes.
You're very speedy. I also really like asymmetrical hair. I used to have my hair like half shaved. Was really cool. But I shaved my hair again because I don't know. And I'm growing it out, and it's a pain having to grow your hair out after being shaved. I had an undercut, and it's mostly grown out. I'm getting my hair cut the 15th before I go to college, but you are too.
I am?
Yes, you're getting your hair cut.
I didn't know this.
Well, now you do. You're probably just gonna get the same haircut you usually get, but I want to change it up. I want to get it super short. I was trying to grow out my hair, but I'm too... Long hair is hard to take care of, you know? I'm gonna dye my hair last Saturday, but they made a mistake and didn't schedule enough time, so now I gotta wait. Oh no. Or was it like, sometimes you have to like go back for recoloring? You have 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Thanks for the time reminder.
But, I haven't got my hair dyed. I wanted my hair dyed, but my mom wouldn't let me. She's like, your hair's too pretty. You can't dye it. It's red. It's special. Don't dye it. Which I'm glad I didn't dye it, because I do like my hair. But I want to wear... I really like the idea of, like, being able to match, like, hair to, like, outfits. So, like... If I wore like a ton of wigs, that'd be cool.
Um,
3 minutes. I like that business suit outfit. Oh, I guess it's not business. It's cool. I've had blue and blonde during separate times, so I meshed them together with this design. Makes sense, makes sense. We didn't actually put that much thought into our designs. We just were like, oh yeah, make it look like us. Cartoon versions of us, basically. Though I think I look a lot... I mean, there's a lot of differences. I always say they look really similar, and they do. But, like, that's just, like, feature-wise. But also, we made these, like, a year ago. So, like, things have changed. Just with our appearances. Look at you! I don't know how you do that. That was magic. Did you see that? They did that in how many seconds? Just a boop, boop, boop hand. The asymmetry is due to all the frying my hair went through. Poor thing is taking its time recovering. I feel like my hair is pretty damaged. I don't know why, though. I don't, like, heat it or anything. I got these, like, new sheets that are, like, supposed to be, like, way less friction, like satin sheets. Or silk. I don't remember. One of the two.
okay.
Because
I'm
I
gonna
feel
run
like...
out of time to draw the freaking dress.
You got 2 minutes, 30 seconds. How did you do... Look at you. You're so speedy. It's crazy. Satin. Yeah. So I got, like, one of those to try and help my hair from breakage. I don't even think my hair is, like, that, like... I don't know. My hair is just weird. It's been weird. Maybe I'm not, like... I don't know. I have no idea. My hair's just been breaking, like, super easily. But my hair's, like, super, super thick. So it just becomes super frizzy. Yeah, I used to want black hair. Well, also I was like, I like was really like into like gothic emo. I still am. I really, but I like bright colors. So man, dilemmas, you know. My makeup is usually, when I do my makeup, is like pretty like dark. So I guess it's still like kind of gothic in that way. Slightly edgy. But I wear bright colors, so. Who knows?
Okay. Oh, you've got like this cute. Oh my god, there's so much detail. Got like this cute little.
Ooh, you're Snow Prince?
Fuzzy.
Sorry, I'm reading lore now. I love lore. It's just, he was a Snow Prince.
Where?
I know. Oh look, you have a crown. Okay, sorry. I keep. I just. We don't have that many outfits. We only have 2. But I want to design more. Heck yeah. Copo went through a couple different phases before he decided to finalize the female counterpart. They're all done for specific auditions. Okay. Auditions? Ooh.
I feel like it's been 5 minutes by now.
Oh, I stopped looking at the timer.
No, it hasn't. What?
Is this timer broken? Who knows? I think the timer might be like not working when I click away from it or something, or it's very slow. But whatever, we'll go until the timer's over. Oh, the one with all the oh yeah, the virtuality one. To be fair, I think our lore is very wrong on it because we updated our lore. Ooh. Also, well, actually, I don't know if I should say it because I don't know if it's a secret or not.
What?
I know you and Chili are working on something that's really, really cool.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way this timer's broken. Oh, it's not really a secret. Well, it's cool.
It is hard to think of design things for characters I've never drawn before.
30 seconds. I think. Who knows? Do you know something? So, this is kind of interesting because, like, art is fun. But, you know, like, I don't know if you've seen, like, those AI art programs where, like, you, like, type in a couple, like, keywords and, like, it'll make a piece of art. I think those are so cool. And I don't think that it's, like, I could see some people being like, oh no, but like real artists, it's like they're going to get screwed over, and I don't think so. Those get so wild, it's so much fun. Exactly. It's cool. Okay, there you go. Time's up. There you go.
Ta-da!
I really like your design. So pretty. And cool. Pun intended.
Alright. We will put that
On Twitter.
later.
Yes.
Okay.
I hope you liked it. Back to drawing then. Also, I will be right back because I'm out of water and I'm thirsty. So, be right back. Entertain them.
Entertain them? How can I be entertaining? This is unfair. Oh no. The pressure. The pressure. I think this character's backstory is very adorable. Ooh la la. I don't know if... Alright, sure, we'll go with that. I freaking love it. So fast and honestly love this art style. Thank you! I'm very happy with my art style. I like it a lot. But yeah, your character design is very cute, so it was fun. Whoosh. Bruh. I can't do symmetry for the life of me. Look at this. Dude, whenever I'm left to stream on my own, I just panic and make random noises. Why can't I do this?
So fast and love the art style? I like the art style. Mal's very talented. There's a Speedy. It shocks me every time.
Okay, I think that's good.
There we go. Oh yeah, but AI art programs. I know some people are probably like, oh, since it can make really cool results in like a couple seconds, it's like, man, undermining artists. But I don't think so, because
I don't think you'll ever get exactly what you're looking for.
You can get cool, like, I feel like the AI art programs are very abstract in like the results, which are really cool, because it's weird to think that AI would like come up with something like abstract that looks like very like emotional, at least like from the stuff I've seen, like, because it's like photo meshing a bunch of stuff together, right?
Yeah.
So everything's very abstract and cool, and I love abstract stuff, because it some people think like abstract art is like super like lame, no thought or whatever, it's just like blobs of paint, and some are, I guess, but it's cool like breaking things down into like the simplest forms. I think it's awesome.
Any art style is technically abstract.
Yeah, like cartoon, you just exaggerate and minimize certain proportions, abstractifying humans. Well, most of the time it's humans, but it can be anything really. But I did see like I don't remember what it was called. I saw it on Twitter. It looks like this VTuber creating thing that's sort of similar to like Picru. It's like they have like, I was wondering if this was ever going to be created, because like you can technically, it like making like models, it's just like layers, right? So if you have like certain like layers just stuck on top of each other, you could probably, like, you know, the way pit crews are created, you could probably end up making a VTuber. And I saw a program that was, what was it called? I'm gonna look it up because it was like VTuber something. Oh. VTube. What was it called? Oh, wait. VTuber kit. This. Look. Where like they just pick like bangs and like the back of the hair, sort of like.
That's kind of
like,
cool.
Yeah, like a sort of like. Do you remember the Me Creator? And like, yeah, it sort of reminds me of that. You can like edit it a lot, and like it looks like it's pretty much only has like a sort of cartoony style, which is really interesting because most of the time like VTuber programs tend to be way more anime leaning. But I think it's really cool. I was messing around in like Vroid a couple days ago to try and make a 3D model just because I was like interested. We're probably not going to have 3D models, but it's just fun to mess around with. And it was very fun. And it just, I like that Vroid is free. And you can make a lot more with it than I thought. If I could figure out how to do hair, man. And also you can like import like textures and there's like a couple things that I didn't like about Vroid. Like it doesn't look like you can like specifically draw on the texture with like your tablet. Maybe you can if you like mess with some of the settings. Like you were telling me with like Passport 2, you like had to mess with some of the settings to make the pen tablet work, right?
Yeah.
So maybe it is possible. I didn't mess too much with the texturing thing. I was mostly just messing with the 3D modeling. Well, you're gonna learn a lot about 3D modeling. At least you know that for sure.
Yes,
with
I
college
do know
classes.
that for sure. Not excited about it.
You keep giving it a bad rap, but you haven't even tried it.
Well, yeah, because I don't want to.
Why?
It's just not really much, like, not something I'm super interested in.
I mean, I guess, but it could really speed up some things. Like making backgrounds and stuff. Like, I've seen people use, like, what's it called? Like, The Sims? To, like, create scenes for, like, their webcomics. So that they can, like, make sure that the backgrounds are consistent.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. I think that's cool. Waiting for Mal to try it and then be like, whoa, I love 3D modeling. That's what I'm thinking is gonna happen. They're very stubborn, though. So I imagine it's gonna be more like, 3D modeling sucks, and then I like catch them working on making 3D models in like the middle of the night, and you're just like, shut up, like. I know you too well.
Listen, 3D modeling just seems a lot more of a hassle than drawing.
But you haven't even tried it. You don't even know if it's that much of a hassle.
It looks hard, and therefore I'm giving up before I've even started.
That's not a good way to do things. And besides, I think it makes more sense for you to go to, like, college to learn a new skill than to just be told, oh yeah, you are good.
Meh.
That makes sense. Thank you for following, Zim Zim. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. You are good. Well, like, yeah. I mean, you're going to get, like, a degree, right? So that you can tell other people you are good, but like, you know. I guess I like learning.
Yes, you do.
That might not seem like it, but I really like learning. It's fun. It feels smart when you figure out something new and how to do it. Redoing the eyes?
No, I'm not redoing the eyes.
Oh, this is for the other PNG, okay. was like, but the eyes looked good. Oh, they're talking?
No. They're just opening their mouth a tiny bit.
No, I get it. I wish I was back in school, but also not really because I was poor and I had no free time when I was. I mean, I will see what it's like when I'm like doing things. Hello, I am an upcoming demon VTuber, Zim. I'm doing good, thank you. Ooh, interesting. Demons are cool. Well, or hot. Cool demons. Are you 2D or 3D? I'm just dancing.
Just vibing.
I wish I either didn't have a disability or had better teachers to accommodate it. I mean, I don't think learning, I don't know. I like learning, but definitely some teachers ruin it. Like I had a teacher, I've told this before I'm pretty sure, but I had a teacher for my AP US history class, and I felt so dumb. Like she called me dumb. She like whenever I asked questions, I hated her. I hated her. She made me like extremely like nervous about going to school, and I had problems going to school because of her. She sucked. But I've also had some really great teachers, like art teachers, which is why I want to be an art teacher. Because if the teachers care about the subject, then chances are the students do too. But actually, so, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. I'm really bad at spelling. And I, like, when I was, like, in, like, elementary school, a lot of, like, my friends were, like, in these advanced classes for, like, English in elementary school, which isn't that impressive, but I was in advanced math, but I was not in advanced English because I could not read. I was terrible at reading. And they had like these like reading packets that we had to do every week. And they basically had like 5 pages. And they were like, oh yeah, do 1 every day. And then turn it in at the end of the week. And I would be sitting there for hours every day with my dad trying to like sit me down and talk me through like, no, this is how you sound it out. And I could never really get it. I mean, I did get it eventually, but reading is hard, spelling is hard, and I'm really bad at it. When I was in middle school, I was like in like, I guess I was still in the not advanced reading class, but I was still in advanced math, and all my friends were in advanced reading. And again, I felt like, I don't know, like everyone made me feel really dumb. Like, so it sucked. But I eventually had an English teacher in like 7th grade who we had like this writing competition thing where you had to like write a story. And even though I suck at like writing like words, storytelling is like the best. And we had to basically retell a fairy tale, and I ended up mixing 2 fairy tales into one, and I thought it was very fun. And when I turned it in, she was like, why aren't you in the advanced class? And I was like, because I'm not smart enough for it. And she was like, BS. And she fought for me to be in an advanced English class and helped me with spelling because she wanted me to like have fun, and like she was a great teacher. I really liked her. English and art sucked for me. I couldn't comprehend the concepts they were trying to teach, so I wouldn't believe that I was colorblind, so I would fail my projects for being incorrect representations. That sucks.
Wait, they just like didn't believe you were colorblind? Like, no, you're lying.
What? That's dumb. See, stuff like that. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm dyslexic or some kind of like... I did not get tested for anything. My parents won't do that.
I need to redo this hand. It's too small, but it's on the wrong layer, so I can't.
But like, to me, like, D, G, B, all those P, Q, they all look the same. I remember the first one was the color wheel, and I messed up the whole red side. They were like, you're so dumb, OMG, colors are easy, learn it.
Bro.
That's... I will always like... Some people shouldn't be teachers. Thank you. We made our models. Well, Mal, okay, so Mal like drew the models and I rigged them.
Yeah. Teamwork, baby.
Teamwork. But thank you. But I some people shouldn't be teachers. Lots of teachers need like patience and like understanding capabilities. Not everyone learns the same, and that, I mean, it sucks because over here, like, you don't really have a lot of teachers that have the time to be able to like individually help everyone learn. So if people don't learn the same way, then they just fall behind and there's not really much they can do to help because they don't even get paid that well, which sucks. There's a lot of things that I wish like would change about like schooling, because learning can and should be very fun. Or at least rewarding. Should feel like you're doing stuff, but a lot of like school stuff encourages like cheating just because that's the only way you can get stuff done. I said before, but some teachers are like nurses. Only one because they enjoy the power. I've had terrible experiences with doctors and nurses and stuff, so I totally understand. They look cute and I love the style. Thank you. Some of my classes were go at your own pace, which were nice, mostly the electives. Also, standardized testing can die in a fire. Oh my gosh. But a lot of like, if I had good teachers that were understanding, because I've said this before as well, I didn't talk in school, like ever. Which is surprising to a lot of people, but like, I just didn't talk, and because I had a lot of like teachers call me stupid for asking questions, and so I just stopped asking questions and just stopped talking. But teachers that were like understanding and like would take time and like actually cared, man, those are the best. Shout out to Miss Hankins and Miss Staley. I love you too. You're the best. That happened to me in college. Good teachers are the best, but bad teachers can set people back for years.
What? Can't. Okay.
But yeah, I've got opinions about schools. I got called out in uni for asking a question, and I'm like, bruh, how do you expect me to learn if I can't ask how it works exactly? Ugh. I'm going to try my best to be like confident in school again, because I really do enjoy learning, but it's just, I've had really bad experiences before, so I'm scared that I'm just going to like go to college and not talk again. But I really want to. There are never stupid questions. A lot of my teachers tell me to ask as many questions no matter what they are. Then you have good teachers, and I'm happy for that.
See, the worst thing is when teachers tell you that, and then they still, like, blast you for asking a question because they think it's a dumb question.
Thank you for following, Ophelia. Ophelia Zita. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. But yeah, teachers, it was so embarrassing. Like, I asked how to do the problem, and the professor was like, "You will now come to the front and solve this problem on your own for disrupting the class."
Bro, what? That's so mean.
I'd happily do it if you tell me how to do it. Like, oh, and another thing is, like, when teachers, like, mess up and then, like, someone corrects them and then people get mad at them for, like, correcting. It's like, well, you're teaching the wrong stuff. Everyone's going to understand it completely wrong. A lot of my art teachers have been very positive. Most of my art teachers were good. I don't think I had a bad experience with an art teacher. Well, no, I don't think I have. I've had some that were like, but none of them were bad. Music? I guess music counts as art. I haven't had bad experience with, like, music classes, but I quit because I felt like I wasn't that good because the teachers were always like, oh, practice, practice, practice. And I never practiced, but I was always, like, in the first chair section for clarinets, even though I never practiced, and I felt terrible. Like, I was, like, a fraud and a liar because I never practiced. And, like, I remember one time the teacher, the band director was like, everyone, like, was kind of insulting, like, the second and third chairs, like, oh yeah, everyone, you need to be like the first chairs. I bet they practice every day. And then she pointed at us and we're like, do you all practice every day? And I went, no. And she got really mad at me. I think I was supposed to say yes, but I didn't.
But you can't lie.
I know. It was such. Oh my god. No, I don't. I've never practiced. In all fairness, I think I kind of did practice. I just didn't consider it practicing because I didn't pull out my clarinet. I would, like, practice on, like, pencils and whatnot. Like, the fingering for, like, the notes, but I wouldn't, like... But that was just because I was bored, so I didn't consider it practice.
I can't draw today.
Hey, Hannah, you go get ready for work. Take care, you two. Alright. Have fun at work, Zim Zim. Oh man, in my band class, someone blew a trumpet in a kid's ear, and the guy pushed the trumpet down his throat. The mouthpiece broke all his front teeth. Oh my god, that sounds terrifying. Oh my gosh. So my school, like, had a lot of, like, fights. Like, lots of fights broke out, and I did not see this fight, but I had the teacher tell me about this fight. Where it was between two girls. I don't know all the details, but I think, like, the girl was, like, you know, boyfriend cheated on her, and then she got mad at the girl instead of the guy because that makes sense.
Oh my god, I can't.
Told her to, like, meet her out in, like, the courtyard. And when she did, she jumped her and slammed her face into the concrete, like, multiple times, and she ended up, like, she was, like, her face, she couldn't move lots of it, like, and became blinded in, like, an eye. Like, she got really, really injured. And we were told that, and that's why we weren't allowed in the courtyard. I don't know if that story was true or not, but that is what the teacher said, because we were not allowed in the courtyard ever. And teachers got in trouble for bringing kids out into the courtyard. But there's cement outside of the school. But I guess, like, once we're out of the school, it's not the school's business. I don't know. The worst were bus fights. Like, we also got busing taken away. But I think that was a different issue. But, fights on the bus are terrifying because the bus driver can't get up to stop the fight. And there's, like, so little room that, like, we just, like, took our backpacks and, like, used them to shield, like, the middle area where people were inevitably fighting, like, down the middle of the bus. And the bus is moving. It's, like, terrifying. Because you're so close and it's just like, oh my god, what's happening? Our bus drivers usually quit after a week. But there was this one bus driver who, like, stuck it out till the end. She was really, really nice. People were, like, way more well-behaved with her around. But there's this one specific memory I have where we were on the bus and we were passing, like, this garbage truck or something. It was, like, some sort of, like, I don't know if it was a garbage truck or, like, a semi or something. And one of the kids looked to the driver that was in the semi and was like, "Oh my god, that's our old bus driver," right? And all the kids went wild, sticking like middle fingers out the window, like pulling down their pants and mooning the driver. Like they were going crazy, like ah, and like screaming. And the bus driver, well, ex-bus driver, just like saw this happening and was like, started honking his horn and then like giving middle fingers back. I was a little bit nervous that he was gonna just ram into the bus. That didn't happen, but yeah. Busing, our school didn't have busing for very long. It was like, I think 1 year or 2 years in middle school, and then like, they were like, okay, busing's over. We're not doing this anymore. And no substitutes would come to the school either. I don't know if our school was just like terrible or like what, because like substitutes would just like not show up.
I want to include Sprocket in the PNG, but Sprocket is taller than my character, so...
I mean, Sprocket's got like long legs. You just like bend over, like, not bending over, but like, oh, I gotta pose for this so you can understand. Okay.
I can just go like,
look. Like this.
Thank you for the follow, Smell.
Look at me.
Hold on.
Look at me.
Oh my god.
Do you see? This can be Sprocket. Thank you for the follow.
Hi, hello, I'm Snowwolf, but you two can call me Snow. Nice to meet you. Sorry for the late introduction, but I actually came from Copo's chat. I went eating, please forgive me. That's okay. It's nice to see you.
It's nice to meet you. No need to apologize. It's nice to see that, you know, it's nice to meet you. Hope you're doing well.
Okay, I'll have him, like, go on their head.
Ah. Sprocket reminds me of Baymax.
It does.
Except not as soft. Ooh, I heard there was like a Baymax TV show. I haven't watched it, but it looks adorable. And very, very, very cute and sweet.
Okay, let me just like think about this.
La 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 la. Now I want to rewatch Big Hero 6. There's a lot of like, between like watching new shows and rewatching shows that I already know I like, it is very hard for me to like convince myself to watch something new. Because I love rewatching things. You like see new things and just, I know it's not the same as like usually the first watch through, but it's so much fun rewatching things. I remember seeing the first 5 minutes of Big Hero 6 multiple times on a school trip.
Only the first 5 minutes?
I don't remember much from Big Hero 6. The only thing I remember is that they all had like really interesting names. Like I think Honey Lemon and Go-Go were like my two of the characters I really liked. Everyone beside and in front of me kept starting it, switching to something else, and then going back to it on the plane.
That's
what?
So weird.
They really liked the first like 5 minutes. But that's all they really wanted to watch. Strange. But I have been watching Little Witch Academia. I finished season 1. I really like it. It's really adorable. I think my favorite character is Lotte. Lotte looks a lot like Mal though. My mom says I'm a lot like Akko.
She's right.
Maybe. Akko is cool, so I don't mind.
Akko invades everyone's personal space.
I don't... Do I? I like...
Sometimes.
Why not? I like hugs.
Exactly.
I don't bother anyone.
I mean, does Akko bother anyone?
I guess that's true. Susie, maybe.
This is Lotte. Lotte loves her personal space. This is Akko. Akko also loves Lotte's personal space.
This character also, the one that you're making right now, this D&D character, is a lot like Constance from Little Witch Academia.
They are inspired very much off of Constance.
I also like Constance. Because I like seeing all these witches use magic and then Constance just pulls out a gun. That's... I always think it's hilarious. When like, or it's like magical girls, they just pull out like Mami from Madoka. Yeah. I don't know why I forgot the name for a second. I was like, what? Ugh, there's so many things I need to watch. Once we're done with Little Witch Academia, I think I want to watch Komi Can't Communicate. I've heard it's
watch
good.
Freaking like Avatar.
Oh my god, a lot of the classics I know. I've heard good things about Komi Can't Communicate. I really like the art style, but I've also heard it's like boring, or like that it gets like it's only good like for the first like bit, and then it gets not good or something. I don't know. I want to watch it. I want to give it a shot.
Oh my goodness. Not me trying to freaking make a robot.
I like that you were like, ugh, drawing robots is difficult. Have you seen Legend of Korra? No, I have not. Hi, Sky. Welcome back. Because I want to keep watching because I adore... Oh my god, I love the... I think that's the character I agree. Let me just double check, but I'm pretty sure that's the character I want to watch the show for. Oh my god, I spelled it wrong. How did I... N's and M's. I swear to god. Yep!
This is Komi Can't Communicate. Oh yes, Najimi.
Yep. Yes! I love them.
Absolutely.
I love them.
Adorable hairstyle.
I really like Komi's concept, but I was really creeped out by how Komi was objectified. Really? I don't know. Like the idea for the show, but like the concept, like idea for the show before it came out, or like the actual show? Because sometimes that's how anime be, unfortunately. Ah, okay. I see. I do want to give it a shot though, because the art style looks really good.
Oh my goodness.
So how are you doing, Yuria?
Robo boy, I can't do this.
One show I like the concept for, but I hate the execution of.
It's miraculous.
Yep. Yep, you knew exactly what I was gonna say. I love the show. Like, idea.
I love the show, but I hate the show.
I love the show, I hate the show.
I love it. It's my childhood, but I hate it.
Head pats, thank you. Thank you for the head pat, Sky. Okay. And the abuse. Very nice, very nice. Can never have just one thing.
Okay. Essentially, I am now just going to freaking erase everything else.
Hydrate.
Oh.
By the way, I've been using Line of Action a lot the past few days. Thank you for the recommendation. I really like it. I think it's great.
Yes.
So I'm glad that you like it. Pamper you both. Head pats, water, and abuse. In my case. I don't think I'd be able to. I wanted to set up having to throw things at Mal as well. And I think I could sort of set it up, but it might lag the computer a lot, and I don't know if I can do that. Abuse only for you, Hal.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna... I had it fine before, and then I decided to draw the whole rest of the body, and that was a mistake.
Why are you erasing?
Because I only drew it just so that I could, like, get the proportions right to begin
Mal
with.
works, you sit there. I talk. It's my job.
Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away.
So, I always talk. Well, yes. So I was, like, talking to my parents about, like, oh, yeah, what'd you guys do in college or whatever. And I believe my dad worked with, like, a radio thing? I don't know. It confused me, but I know my mom said, like, I think how she met my dad was, like, she had to do, like, this voice thing for radio. Like, okay. You know how, like,
Pretty sure
sometimes
she basically had to be the sexy voice.
Yeah!
That's
like,
literally what she had to do.
Where they have to record, like, and you're listening to the radio. Wow. And, like, one of those voices. But I'm pretty working on the radio sounds like fun. But I think podcasts are the thing now. Does anyone listen to the radio anymore? I think... No, my dad doesn't even listen to the radio anymore. He's all about podcasts. Only in the car? Well, even in the car, we just listen to, like, YouTube music or whatever. Speaking of talking, got any theories? Oh, I got theories. Don't you worry. Okay, so... I had... Alright, hold on. I gotta go back into my brain. Because I was talking to you about a theory in Sky's campaign. What was it?
I don't remember.
No, I remember.
It was the vampire theory, wasn't it?
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if it's a vampire. But listen, there's too much stuff, like, pointing to it in my head that I can't ignore. Number one...
It's word association.
No. Lucius took necrotic damage. And I don't know them... I don't know all the monsters, I'll admit, but, like, necrotic damage? That reminds me of vampires, because I remember necrotic damage being taken when we dealt with vampires in the previous campaign. Right? So necrotic damage, 2 holes of, like, injury or whatever. That sounds vampire-like, right?
Sure.
Are you sure it's vamps, though? I'm not sure, but this is, like, I'm going based off of the little information I know. And I just...
Okay.
But the one... brain! Like, does that mean vampires are working with the chromatic order? Because it seems too similar to the chromatic order kidnapping children situation. Can vampires charm people?
Can they?
Are they? I don't know. Hold on, I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom.
Hang on, I need to figure out what the line with I used for the other PNGs is. Oh my god. Just let me have... Yeah, good enough. Okay. I don't know if they can. Let me check. What? Vampires? was not paying attention. I am so sorry. I know that Hal was talking about vampires, and I don't know what else. One last kiss, I love you like an alcoholic.
What? What are you?
What?
Oh, is it the song?
No, it's not the song.
I don't know if they can. Let me check. Well, cause I was like, oh wow, I guess they can. See, I figured because like I guess I was thinking more succubus, but I don't know.
Oh, vampires charming people. That's what it was.
Yeah. I figured they could, which I was like, okay, so maybe like, because we heard music when Benji was getting kidnapped, right? And that charmed people, put people to sleep, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what if, like, with the amount of kids they're kidnapping, they have multiple different ways of, like, kidnapping people? Some more violent and bloody, some more charming and just sneaky. You know? Depending on who's in charge. Maverick's a coward, we know that much, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he also sucks, so.
Why is Maverick such a coward if he's so powerful?
I will say, even though I do not trust Lin-Rel's story on how he got taken, it is interesting that the day Lin got taken and the day this girl got taken, both times I saw Adina. That's weird, and I can't ignore it, even if I want to. Maverick is a coward, it's his personality. Oh, you got it down pat, he's a coward. But
Oh, goodness.
I can't deny a bit, like, maybe my daughter is kidnapping people. Who knows? I don't trust Lynn's story, though. But when Lynn's room was a mess, I think he made it look like a mess, but whatever. Maybe Adina is spying on you all and helping kidnap people to get your attention. She's acting out. Ah, children. Mom, if I kidnap enough people, will you love me? Honey, I've always loved you. I don't. Kids act out to get attention. That's just children. What about our two sons? They're just too tiny, I guess. Can't see them. Maybe they were there. They're just too tiny. Or they're dead. I hope not. I got a cat scratch a couple days ago. Your sons? Yes. My sons, yes what? Are dead? I hope not. Oh my god. I got a cat scratch a couple days ago, and I am allergic to cats. And when I first got the scratch, my wrist blew up. It was very swollen. And then I cleaned it, and now it's normal, but it's probably gonna scar just looking at it.
Ew. That looks gross.
Ew, shut up. Yes, that's all I'll say. Yes. Yes, they were there. Yes, they are not alive. Or I just said my sons and you said yes, as in you have plans for them. Who knows? I never know. You also can lie, so. But yeah, I think it's vampires. I don't trust Lin-Rel still. I don't care what anyone says. I don't necessarily think he's evil, but my theory is this. He has children. Not like his own children. I think he's too young for that, but he probably has siblings. Right?
He's a child.
Actually, maybe that's why I'm thinking that. I'm probably comparing him to child. But,
He's a bit like Child, isn't he?
He reminds me of him. What if he has siblings that were kidnapped? And he knows exactly what's going on. But he's working with them to make sure that his, like, family is safe? Or something? Just cause, I don't know. He's just suspicious. I don't know. That's... Linrel is suspicious. It feels like Lin does have at least one sibling that you know of. I do? I feel... Okay, I thought I might have heard that he had siblings or a sibling. But I couldn't remember how I knew that. He talked about it? At the very beginning? Then I must have just retained that information but forgot he told me.
He left to look for his little sister, like, in the middle of the campaign, didn't he? Or, like, or at the start, somewhere, at some point in the session.
Because she was kidnapped, or just like, oh, I gotta
just
find...
to see her.
Huh. Well, then that fuels my theory more. Because if he could see his sister, he started looking for kids because of his sister. Okay. Yeah, I thought I asked him, like, oh, why do you care about the missing children's case? And I thought he just said, like, I don't know, because missing children. What the hell? What, do you think I'm just going to turn a blind eye to that? I wanted to see if he had, like, people involved, but I don't remember him saying. Maybe he did, and I just completely misremembered. I believe that as a possibility.
I can't draw circles.
You could hold it down, and it will be ruler. Perfect.
Yeah, but I don't want it to be. I want it to be rugged and rusty and...
To be fair, I misremember stuff a lot, which is a problem because I will
You're the note taker.
Well, not only am I the note taker, but I'll believe it as true, and then I'll spread that misinformation like an idiot. Like okay. Here's my question: what color was Lucy?
Red.
I thought she was yellow.
She wore a yellow dress.
See, then I must have misremembered it because I do not remember at all. I do not remember.
She's gray now.
Well, I know she's gray now, but what color was she? You thought Lucy was yellow too? See? I thought Lucy was yellow. He said he was looking for kids because of his sister and that he wants to help the best he can. I guess he didn't say if his sister was kidnapped or not. But I guess I took that as his sister's kidnapped. I mean, it's pretty obvious why Belle's looking for children. Lynn has it hard. Not quite with what we're talking about, a series or what? If it's a long story, just continue. We're talking about D&D. So we play we stream D&D on Saturdays. That's not the campaign we're talking about though. We're talking about a different one that Sky DMs. Yeah. Sorry, I know it's kind of confusing. Sky streams the sessions on Thursdays. Or she has streamed the last two. That one we play with, I've been trying to stream those for our friends. Yeah. Because VODs are taxing. Makes sense. Oh, D&D. Okay. Yeah. I'm a bit... That's what we're drawing right now. A D&D character for our Saturday campaign. Because, hold on, let me show you.
My boy died.
Yeah, so, this is our little D&D setup we have. No one's in the chat right now, like in the voice chat right now, but we have our characters in those little boxes, and they're like reactive PNGs. But sadly one of the characters died, and we have to make a backup.
Dude, I just realized, what the heck am I gonna put the nameplate as?
Yeah, that's what I think I was just gonna put as like friend, like.
I guess I could. I don't know. It's gonna have to wait until the party names them.
Well, I thought everyone's gonna name them something different.
Well, the party could like collectively decide to call them something.
A question mark? I was thinking putting question mark as well. I don't know. Well, that's so cool. Yeah. Yeah, we stream D&D on Saturdays. It's fun. Last session went hard. Mal's character died, and we saved a town, and there was lots of tears. Slightly obsessed with D&D, but
slightly is an understatement.
we've been playing for almost a year now, probably. Noted, I'm gonna have to check that out. I miss playing D&D. I think D&D is very fun. Oh, and there's one of the players. There's Ollie. Well.
Look who it is. Speak of the devil. And
How you doing, Ollie? A little bit under a year. Yeah, less than a year. I think in October is when we first started playing. I don't remember though. I love how the one time Lynn tried to help, you threw him. I threw him at Alexi. He's welcome. We started October. That's what I thought.
Let's be honest. Belle isn't smart.
She's uses her fist, not her.
Let's be honest, Hal isn't smart.
I hate this! I'm like a character, I guess. Man, I never catch. No, my gosh! You all jumped. Y'all jumped at that. Let me finish my thoughts, Mel. Oh my god. All love. I was saying this before, I had like a lot of backup character ideas. And there's this one idea I had that I thought was really cool. The thing is, she's really smart, and I don't know if I'd be able to do it, so... Like, she's a wizard. Also, I'm not very good at magic stuff.
Yeah, magic is hard.
Magic's hard. You're way good at magic, I feel like.
I mean, I'm okay at magic.
Well, for like, as long as you've been playing. I'll need that spark of idiocy that Chili was, that's what Chili was talking about, huh?
All D&D characters need to be a little bit.
That's what Chili was talking about? The special spark? That's why I got stars.
Why is that why you have stars?
It's my special spark.
Special spark of idiocy.
I think it's pretty cool. I feel like you're smart. Like...
I'm smart?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I feel like you're better at theories than I am, but you never share them.
I don't... My head is empty most of the time.
Yeah, but like when you do say like ideas, like... Man, Dipper dying is a problem.
Why is that a problem?
Because he was, like, reasonable. He was...
Friend is reasonable. They just don't talk.
Okay, hear me out, Hal. Belle's going to die. What? I've never played D&D, only watched it a couple times. I think it's very fun. Like I said, we've been playing for less than a year. Almost a year.
It's a lot easier to learn how to play than you might think.
Yeah, we wanted to play for like the longest time before then. But yeah, my job oh so graciously took one of my days off and I have to go in tomorrow too. Oh no. great. I mean, not great, but
unfortunate.
But for the longest time before then, we wanted to play D&D. We just didn't know how, and like it's just kind of like seems really scary to start. Just be great, Hal. What? But D&D's really, really fun. I like it.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
I mean, it's not for everyone if you don't want to play it, but like, it's fun. I didn't watch D&D before then though, because I also, well, that's not true. I listened to The Adventure Zone, and I read the comics for The Adventure Zone. Getting paid enough to visit Texas. Blah.
Nose. Cute.
Adorable. But Ollie, I don't think you've seen Mel's backup. This is their backup. Well, okay, this is their character.
I have like a sheet for it. Hold on. Hello? There it is.
It. They're so cute. Little fairy.
Anyway.
What name?
Good question. Why don't you decide that? I wrote their whole backstory like yesterday.
Worth a shot.
I wrote their whole backstory yesterday. And it's like 2,000 words.
Ursula Kinstella. Why get good when I can be great?
Oh my goodness.
Get best.
Oh my god. I'm so dumb. I can't draw a circle.
Oh my gosh. There is. Oh. Also, I started making more characters. Like backups? Any other theories, Hal? Let me think in my brain. Vampires, Lynn, suspicious. Maybe backup for funsies, pretty much all of the above. It's fun making characters. Everyone is sus to you. Well, stop making sus characters, Sky! I probably do have more theories I just forgot about. Most of the theories I have, Mal's probably told you. Or I've already said. I'm really not sure about Adina. Only thing sus about Lynn is how good looking he is. Alexi 2020. I mean 2022. What year is it? One of them. It's got numbers. The dreams are weird. Not sure why we're getting them. Making me think. The things I don't have theories about, Hal, I have a question for you. I will answer, maybe. What is question? What will Evie now do that Scarb followed her instructions? Dude, I was so... I was like... Oh, I was so... dude. Evie's heartbroken. She obviously feels responsible. Ah, my god. I mean, she kind of already told him. She's gonna try her best to show that, like... Or to remind him of why he became a hero in the first place. She's going... Okay. Well, I'm not telling you what her big old plan is. Because that's spoilers, probably. But she was gonna talk with Scarb again. Oh, man. Good luck with that. Thank you. I'm very worried. Oh my gosh. Scarb was like, well, I can't exactly pray to a story, and I was like, excuse me? Uh-oh, this is my fault. Oh no. Legit heartbreak. I was so... Sad thing, well, thing I'm worried about is if Evie can't prove to Scarb, you know, like, or remind him of why he was here in the first place, showing that protecting people, you know, is viable. If she can't, then uh-oh, I don't know. I'm worried. Paladins are hard, being a good person hard. 2 Oathbreakers? For me? No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. It's too soon to call anything like that. I was really worried by how I think about it. I was really worried for Evie if the town got destroyed. But the town was fine, so there's no need to worry. But that was a worry. Evie's fine. She's trying her hardest to make everyone happy. Cheer them all up. Be the sunshine. The light that they can look towards. She's trying really hard. If she can do it, then yay! But, you know, someone sold their soul. Someone died. And we got a new friend! Yeah!
Congrats.
They're so cute. The fallen hero that couldn't bring his stories to life, and the sun that fell behind an eclipse, never to be able to walk the path of righteousness again. Don't do that to me! She's not Oathbreaker. Yet. She probably won't be. I don't know. Don't do this to me. It sounds so cool. It does sound cool.
Don't do it.
The thing I'm worried about, I'm worried that's going to be like a... Either Evie's able to like bring Scar back to it, like, oh yeah, no, believe in your stories. Forget my advice, it was bad advice. Or Scar's gonna show Evie that, yeah, protecting people doesn't work and... Oh no! I can't do this. This is bad. 2 paladins are too much drama. They're just... This is a game of roulette. Who is Kaz gonna lose next? All of his new friends. My money is on Evie. Don't do this to me! Why am I getting targeted? I do have a cool backup though. But Evie's too sweet. She can't die. The adopted sibling now must battle to take the reins of each other's lives. Oh, they fight each other? Dude, that would be actually... Please don't... You guys are so evil! Stop thinking of bad things happening to Evie! She's too pure! She's too pure! She's just trying to make everyone feel happy. But you want Scarf to go full on evil? Kill Evie. Let Evie die. Oh my god. That's why she's gotta go, Hal. Bro. Chili doesn't want us to be happy. She's trying so hard. Chili's just gonna like, he's closing his eyes, pointing a gun like, okay, who's gonna go next? Which one will cause the most trauma? He points it at Evie. You! No. You all worry me. I'm waiting for Chili to chime in like, thanks for the idea, guys. Yeah, he just comes out. He's like, oh yeah, I've been lurking. I heard everything. Evie's gonna die. That's exactly how it's gonna go. I'm gonna get a message from Chili and he's like, hear me out. I've got an idea.
That's how he gets you.
I'm gonna text him?
To your own death.
What are you gonna text him? Kill Evie? You're gonna be like, oh, you know what would really hurt the team right now? If Evie died?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. I'm out of water. No. You want new characters? That's how you get new characters. I have a question. I'm going to college soon, and I was good at notes, but I was also like not very fast at notes. I learned how to, so part of the reason that I was talking earlier about like how I'm not good at like, I wasn't good at reading, and I'm still not that great at reading or writing. I used to have terrible handwriting that was unreadable. But now my handwriting's really good. Everything that's written on stream, like the chap and like the Hal and Mal name tags, I wrote. So my handwriting's a lot easier now. Like it's able to be read. Kaz really the only OG member left. Pour one out for the homie. What is the loneliest number? But I'm terrible at taking digital notes. Like, way worse than paper notes. So, I don't know. I haven't taken notes in a very long time, so I hope I'm good at taking notes. All my classes are art classes. How much notes does art classes... I mean, I feel like art history. We'll see. You don't have to be honest. Just whip out a notebook and pen. Hey, if I'm in an art class, if I just draw, is that taking notes? I didn't write notes in my laptop a single time. Interesting. I'm, like, okay. The one thing I'm worried about with college is, like, everyone's been telling me, like, oh, yeah, you're going to, like, fail a class for the first time. Right? And I am nervous about that. I've come close to failing classes before, or felt like I've cried when I've gotten, like, bad grades on tests. Even if it was, like, I studied really hard. So, I don't know how I'll do. The one thing I'm worried about is, like, doing bad in a class and then having to drop it. Because then I'll feel like a failure. Want how to cry? Okay, wait, the only time I used digital was for essays, because I can take my time. You gotta lock Kaz and Scarf in a room. I don't want you. No, just.
Ugh.
To be fair, we just have to say something like we always do. I've become a lot more emotional. I used to not cry that often.
And now you're like, I'm crying every single week.
Basically. I don't know, I like it. Scarb did just leave. Leave? Scarf's, I mean, he sold his soul, but Scarf's still around. Did Scarf leave? Yeah, remember? Kaz is crying and everything. But he just walked away. Well, he walked to the train. I thought you were saying he, like, left, like, new character time. Are you getting a new character? Scar hasn't left, has he? Kaz wasn't there when he had his little outburst, so I'm curious to see what Kaz might think, if anything. Yeah, that was just between Evie and Scarb. I was very worried for a second that you were like, oh yeah, Scarb's been retired. No way for you to help him now. Scarb would never just leave like that. He has a little sibling to protect. At least try to. My heart. I'm gonna get more water. I'll be back.
So you're saying Scarb, you know, wants to, like, protect someone still? So I just got a feat that makes Scarb so much cooler. What's the feat? I want to know. Still wants to, but he doesn't have confidence. I see. He couldn't protect Dipper and even lost his own consciousness when he sold his soul. Poor guy. Dude, I feel bad. I feel bad for sacrificing Dipper. He thinks his brother actually saw him being a rage monster, and he just has a lot on his mind right now. Oh. I mean, his brother didn't see him, but his sister sure did. Can't draw. This is okay. Can I just say that having an art style that's as round as this is hard. Can't draw anything. To like.
Open your mouth.
How?
There you go.
Ah, nowhere to go.
Square art win? Huh?
I was just talking about how hard it is to have a round art style.
Wow, kind of rude, Hal. I gave them chocolate. Oh no, now they're choking. My bad. Okay, he thinks his brother actually saw him being a rage monster. He just has a lot on his mind right now. Now don't be sad. The character development is going to be amazing. I gave them chocolate! This was an A-B conversation. Oh my god. I was eating, you know those little, like, panda things?
Yes.
They like are like a fortune cookie outside and then chocolate in the middle. They're really good. I forget what they're called. That's what I gave them. I like sharing. You gotta share. You gotta care. It's the right thing to do. Whenever I'm eating something, I have the, like, very strong urge to share with people. Can confirm how love sharing. What? Sharing trauma with other characters? No! Like praying to a god. It was not meant to make you... That was not what she meant, and you know it. Though she does feel responsible. Don't worry, Scarb knows it's 100% his fault for being so weak. Nah, Evie didn't do a good job protecting. She gave bad advice to someone she cares about. Gosh, there's something I want to share about Evie, but I don't know if I should share it or if I should just, like, wait. Hey, Kaz and Scarb can bond over being useless brothers.
Oh my god, you guys
suck. This is literally just, I feel bad, no, I feel worse, no, me, I'm the worst person, etc., etc. It's just, everyone wants to take the blame. No, blame me. I'm the worst.
Guys, stop being sad sacks. It's awkward.
You're lucky. You're dead. You don't have to deal with this anymore. And then there's Solus and Mal's backup who don't have a single thought in their little brains yet. There's a very, very high likelihood that, this character is going to be really close with Solus.
Yeah.
Kaz stayed on the train, didn't use any potions to go help, and couldn't save Dip. Feels useless, he couldn't stop any of the OG deaths. Wasn't Kaz the first one down when Ursula, Kane, and Tempa went down? So he didn't even see it? And then he was I'm pretty sure. Ooh. It's why he feels awful. Evie was trying really hard to keep everyone on the train so that they wouldn't, but then, like, she left to go help Kaz and then... Oh, I made it worse! Oh no! Dipper and Solus did not listen when she said to stay on the train.
Duty called.
This is where Kaz starts becoming a redemption paladin, and Scar becomes an emo rogue. Mal said duty. Kaz could have died and not have his heart break, Hal. You did this! Why is it always me? Then we would have lost 2 people. See?
Evie's gonna have to deal with the whole, like,
Hal
hero
loves
thing.
sharing.
No, Evie's gonna have to deal with the whole hero thing of, like, you saved them, but you didn't save their hearts or whatever.
I hate everyone. You can't do that to me. They were all saved, but at what cost? You saved one, but you didn't save them all. You guys. She just has to try her hardest to cheer everyone up. That's her entire goal as a paladin. Make people feel safe and happy. Be a sunshine for them. Look forward to the next day and become stronger. Tomorrow's another day.
Spread hope for tomorrow.
Has Evie now become the Trauma Dump character since Dipper's gone now? I think it's you! You two! Both of you! You're the ones! Don't pin this on me! I'm not doing this! And tomorrow is another dark and gloomy day. Fun fact, it's the first time Kaz has missed death, even before the OG squad. Dude.
Are you serious? Kaz has missed death before OGs?
I was really holding out hope that Dipper was somehow alive in that explosion and it was gonna be a fake out. I was so hesitant on showing like the X on, I was gonna put the X on Dipper once it was like confirmed, but then Solus rolled a natural 20 and no Dipper. Shoot. The biggest reason I was holding out hope was because it runs in the family to die, but not actually die. Think about it. Novia died twice and ended up being fine, right? Ursula was presumed dead by her parents, but she was alive. I do have to say though, never hit me that Evie and Zwat? Is that the brother? We're the same color. So when Chili pointed that out, I felt big bad, and then I got over it because character development. Oh man. Kaz never makes it to say goodbye. Imagine all your loved ones dying and you never get to say goodbye.
I feel so
Don't worry
bad.
about who that is. Fine, I won't. There. I heard there was an update to the more like crewmate thing in Among Us, and I really want to play, but I haven't played in so long, and I'm terrible at Among Us. Gosh, we all need to play. You can worry about it when he finally arrives and asks you, Evie, where Scarb is. If Scarb dies and Evie gets his younger brother, she's going to try her hardest to be the best big sister there ever were. Even though she's never had any younger siblings ever in her life. She's gonna try hard. How? What? You gotta think. Think? Little siblings coming in together. There are worse outcomes than death. I don't... Kaz dies, you gotta deal with Kaylin. I can't deal with this, okay? Evie doesn't have any siblings. She doesn't have anyone that's really gonna worry about her if she dies. She's disposable, okay? She has a Gramps, and her Gramps like 80. Wow, okay. Oh, Scarf. Listen, Scarf. Okay. Scarf will remember that. Okay. She's got the team. Mostly Scarf. But really the whole team. But yeah, mostly Scarf. But like... she's gonna realize like, oh no, man, I failed to like save these people and now their families are sad. And no, you can't do that to me. She's gonna be stuck with all their family members and be like, why the hell did they die? She doesn't even need me anymore. I really don't need to be here, do I? I know I just needed to feed him myself. Anonymous Silver Dragonborn 2022. You can't stop it. We can and we will. D&D. You know what would be really cool? At some point, if we ever do like a meetup, could do like D&D in person. Like one session. That would be cool. And then you all can see me cry and you'll feel guilty.
It's the perfect plan.
It's the perfect plan. Nah. You're just scared because then I'll see you cry. I watch people cry all the time. Unaffected. But you've never seen me cry. I cry hard. Actually, yes I am. I'm an ugly crier though. I'll say that. I sound ugly and I look ugly. But I don't care. I don't like crying in front of people. This time last year, hey Hal and Mal, wanna play this indie little game called D&D? It's really fun. Chili, sure, sounds fun. Oh wait, Chili, okay. And I took that personally. Actually, now I'm curious. I think actually, Chili just said like in the virtuality Discord, like in collab, like, hey, anyone want to play D&D? And I was like, yes!
We were like, do you accept noobs? We said yes. And now here we are.
And this is what we got. Are you disappointed? Now the noobs are both traumatized and stuck in this hellish story. There's no escape. Not at all. Good. I'd do it all again. 1,000,000 times. 100%. And I mean all. Do you ever, like, wonder if, like... I think about this all the time. Because no one will ever believe you, Jamie. I mean, how? No one will ever believe you. There's, like, okay. There's one, like, decision as, like, that I made in a campaign that I'm like, man, if I chose differently, things I wonder. And it would have been interesting. And it's with Javius. If she killed that, Lich, after Hope was, like, basically begging her not to, like, this isn't you, you're not a bad person. She would have killed that Lich, turned to Hope and been like, yes, I am. And then probably would have quit. She would have had that moment that, like, Chili was saying about, like, pulling out the pearl and then throwing it on the ground. Javius would have become a cool character then. I mean, what? Rogue Javius?
Alternate universe?
Yeah, basically. She finally became a rogue. I mean, it would have been... She would have died right after.
Oh my god, this boy
But that's
is
like...
so round.
That's the one thing that I was like a... Man. That would have been an interesting choice if I chose differently. Do you guys ever have that? Wasn't she a wizard though? She was a rogue. How are you doing, Jeff? We're drawing the backup. No, she was a wizard. She was a really bad wizard then. I know, I'm just playing. I'm vibing playing Pixelmon. Ooh. Cool. The only thing I regret is not going back to see the buff guy in campaign 1. Ah, Irvin. Was that his name?
Pretty sure.
You're not a rogue, Javius. She was a rogue. Irvin! Yeah. The lost love. I also kind of wish we did more in the Chaos Realm, but also we were all so freaked out and just looking for hope. We were very like,
we gotta go now!
Mm-hmm.
Now or never.
We had one cool moment and then never saw him again. Man. I think one of my... A moment I really liked from that first campaign was when we saw Richard and Roger again. And Rebecca told us that Richard died. Cause... I don't know why. That makes me laugh every time I think about it. Because I remember we had so much fun seeing all of them. Don't forget I accidentally ripped his arm off. Yeah. That whole, like, it was so nice seeing them again and we were all so happy. And then they all instantly were killed and it was heartbreaking. It was like, oh man, I'm so happy we get to see them again. Oh, what a blast. Not for long. Like, oh man. I believe that, like, both me and Sky rolled natural 20s on stealth during then as well. So it was, like, very... Oh my god. That clip. I know exactly what happens in that clip.
You're not a real rogue.
I'm gonna watch it again. Direct eye contact. Direct eye contact. You're not a real rogue. You're not a rogue. Well, not anymore. She's dead. I completely forgot how young. I don't forget that. I remember. It was completely unintentional. I don't know how that happened. It just very intense roleplay moment, you know? I don't swear often, but I do sometimes swear. It's very rare. But I don't usually do it when I'm mad. It's more so I do it when it's funny. I don't know how to explain it. I just pinched my finger. I was holding that one in for months. That's probably true. Oh god. Oh man, I forgot about that. Oh my god. Oh man. There's so many like... Oh my god. There's so many... I'm glad that we have like... We had people streaming it because it's nice to have like those memories solidified forever. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. D&D is so fun. Look at this cutie. They're so adorable.
Ugh. I need to... I think I'm gonna have Sprocket on their head the whole time. Because I say so, and I'm just gonna have...
I really do like this backup. Oh my god, this character. I gotta stop calling them a backup. I really like the backstory, it's so cute. Dude, I can't wait for Adina to kill Lynn. I mean, what? She can kill him! I don't care! Wow! Adina is Belle's daughter. Or I guess Javius. Her daughter is not named Javius. No support for you. What? I lied. Please don't kill him. Oh, you mean the sneak? Listen! Dude, I don't know why she's mad. Like, I mean, I can understand, like, maybe she thought, like, Belle abandoned her. But, like, surely, like, it seems like she listened in a couple times where it was, like, we were talking about, like, oh yeah, we gotta save my kids. And she just overheard that and was like, I don't want to be saved. Like, it's not a phase, Mom. I ran away. Why would she do that? Everyone now is just that though. What, mad? Or sneaky? Do you think it's vampires? By the way, the murders? I think it's vampires.
I don't know.
No, I'm talking to Ollie. What do you mean you don't know? I bet you know. Do you know?
No.
You know.
Man, this looks kind of crap.
No, it doesn't. What?
The box. The head. This man.
Mal knows. I knew they knew. Scaly, strong, old, red, armored. Yeah, that makes sense. Belle's very strong, but apparently not strong enough to use her new sword. I gotta figure out how to fix that. I gotta find a magic belt or something. Could they make one? Could they make a magic belt of strength?
Eventually.
It's not vampires? You say that like it's a fact. How do you know? It's vampire snakes. You think Linrel? Or are you just saying something? Huh. Maybe vampire. I have no idea what that word is. Elephant humanoids? Elephants? Elephant people? They are big. Seven to 6 feet. Tall and weigh... Okay, you're medium size. Huh? Also, I personally don't trust Lynn, but Alexi would die for him. I don't trust Lynn either. Belle thinks he's alright. Belle's trying to be supportive. Humanoid elephants. I've never heard of them. Belle thinks Lynn's hot. We saw it happen. This is false. She is married. She has a husband. He goes to help you all. No one knows his story. And you say, screw him. Okay. His story was so, like, he was like, oh yeah, I saw Belle trying to get kidnapped. I don't believe him for a second. His story didn't add up. That's why I don't trust him. His story was suspicious. No, no, no? No? Ah. True. Screw him. I'm all for Alexi and Linrel. But I have a feeling it's gonna end in heartbreak. But don't worry. Belle won't let it. No heartbreak. Not allowed. Is Hal shipping us? Yeah, you can. What? Alexi is a wholesome boy. Uh-huh. Why doesn't it make sense? I'm so confused. He was like, oh, I saw like these people trying to kidnap Belle and then I tried to stop them. And then I got kidnapped. But they didn't kidnap Belle. Like they just kidnapped him and was like, good enough. Right?
Maybe
He was
bargained
religious
with
at
him.
one point. That's news to me. Huh. Also, my internet died for a minute. Ah, okay. Devote Sela. Huh. He told you guys, remember? I think he did, but I thought he was joking. Huh. The more you know. But, okay, I said, it doesn't make sense because he said, oh yeah, I saw Belle about to get kidnapped. So, I tried to stop them from kidnapping her. He never jokes, he was indeed pretending to be religious for a little bit. Pretending. Interesting. But, you have a stray mark right there, do you see it?
That is not a stray mark, that's a freckle.
Oh. I mean, not pretend. Sure. He said he tried to help Belle from getting kidnapped. So why was his room a mess? And also, why were things in Belle's room rearranged? It's weird that he was kidnapped and she wasn't, if they were looking for her in the first place. He said, oh, it's because that he protected her. But if that's the case, then why did her room get rearranged? I don't trust the bandit story. That's another, like, suspicious. I don't remember them saying Belle was going to be kidnapped, just that they were going into Belle's room. I guess that's true. Made Lexi scream like there's no tomorrow and can't handle a couple bandits. Lynn said that he didn't have any attack spells or something. We also told him not to tell guards about, like, the missing children, and I think he started telling guards about the missing children, despite what we told him. Lynn also said he doesn't like hurting people. Lynn's a coward. And Lynn's from the Feywilds. That's suspicious. Seems whoa. Similar to Alexi. Okay, Lynn just stupid. Got a problem being from the Feywilds? I have a problem that he's really similar to Alexi. It's like two Alexis. That's a lot of Alexis. I mean, you gotta admit, if you meet someone and their story is incredibly similar to yours, that's suspicious. Right?
Maybe.
Maybe? You're quiet.
Because I'm focused.
And Belle is jealous of Alexi and his partner, but hers left her. What did he do? He seems... Here's the thing, my original theory, I don't think he's evil, okay? I think that he is working with the bad guys because he has someone he cares about being held at ransom. Like a sister, for example. Right? He's not evil, he's a bard. Well, I feel like he knows more than he's letting on, and he's trying to lead us in the wrong direction. Sometimes. Like, he said he was gonna go to Amont, and then we randomly ran into him. Suspicious. I know he told, like, his whole story, like, oh, I went to go to Amont, but it was closed, so then I went to go to, you know? But, like, how unlucky can one guy be? Suspicious. Right? Suspicious.
You're just suspicious of him because you fell in love with him.
I hate this game. That's also suspicious. Why would he make me fall in love with him? I am married.
It was the duck.
I hate that duck. You gotta get working on that duck soup. I don't know, ask Bennett from Genshin. Pretty unlucky if you ask me. He ended up becoming our friends, that's true. I read backwards. I'm going to be right back. I'm out of water again.
How dare you be out of water?
Stop running out of water.
Man, that poor duck. Mal, do you hear this? What do I hear? What am I hearing? What am I supposed to be hearing? This guy just mad I called the duck of many things. I gave them a support and they call him sus. I know, right? Like, how dare they? They just don't like green people. I'm simply built different. Oh my god, wow, man. Wow. Starting to sound like Hal. I'm sorry. Listen, I promise I'm not like Hal.
I'm back. Wow. Wow, Mal. Wow. What'd you say? What'd you say?
I said you guys don't like green people.
Huh? Why?
Because you guys are sus of, what's his name?
Oh, I thought they said something about your character. Green used to be my favorite color. I still have a lot of, like, okay, it's really hard to find yellow clothes. Can I just say, it is a terrible, like, just, I love the color yellow. Can never find clothes that are yellow. That are also pretty, you know? It's never the right shade of yellow, or it's a big, really, really ugly, like, shape or something. But green? There's so many green clothes. And also, I look good in green.
Starting to think you don't actually like yellow.
What?
Because you just said all yellow clothes are ugly.
No, I did not! I said you can never find the right clothes because you'll either find a shirt that is like not the right shade or not the right shape. I didn't say that all. What? When did I say that? I love the color yellow. You know?
I know.
They're so cute. This cutie. They're shorter than Solus.
Yes, they are officially the shortest person the party's ever had.
Mm-hmm. So when are they losing an eye? That is exactly what Vapor said, I gotta say. They've got goggles. Their eyes are protected. They're ready for an attack.
Oh, hello, thank you.
How tall are they?
2'3", I think is what I decided.
I mean, if y'all want, I'll give you Lynn's story and then kill him. Then there's no more sus. I don't think you should. Lexi would be heartbroken. For like a couple minutes. That's it? Just a couple minutes? They're blue! Nah, y'all don't like him. I like him! I'll take him back. I like him! But I can admit when people are suspicious. Look at them, they're so cute. Then Belle's suspicious. Yeah, she is. Keep saying she has a husband, never once seen him. Exactly! Sus. Family? Psh.
What's that?
Where? Okay, literally saw her daughter twice. And this is where he goes, a ghost! Woo! Where? I did not. I say ghost hair. You saw ghost hair? You saw... No. No go. Ow! That dab emote is like a knife. They're so cute. Do. Look at that! Adorable. Okay, Emma, lurk. I have been summoned. Alright, enjoy your lurk.
What?
Have a good rest of the stream, you two.
Oh my god, I'm dumb!
What? Oh, are you referencing? Oh, you're doing on the line art?
Yeah, oops. Just ignore that. Pretend that didn't happen.
I'm really excited for them to, like, for everyone to meet. Nah. Why is Saturday so far away?
Just be Javius, then, like, manipulate time. It's the only way.
Easy peasy. Ooh. I feel like I'm a pretty, like, motivated person, but I can, oh man, sometimes it is so hard to, like, motivate myself to do, like, fun things. I've explained this before, but, like, whenever there's, like, work to be done, I will stop myself from doing fun things until work is done. Which, like, might make sense, but the work's never done. Right? So, like, for example, I've been playing Project Sekai for a while. And I'm not good at Project Sekai. But, there's, like, all these story quests, and they're all really, really interesting. I really like the characters in the game. But, I It is hard to convince myself to do quests. I have the same problem with Genshin right now. And then video games start to feel like a chore. Blech. You know? I don't feel like it's a fault of like any of the games or anything. Though I do hear like a lot of people having like the same sort of like issue. They're like, oh my god, Genshin feels like a chore. I think the only thing that's making Genshin feel a little bit like a chore is probably the fact that like there's time limits to the events that you need to get done, otherwise you're going to lose out on stuff. So you feel like you have to play it instead of like want to. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Genshin, Ollie Green and I are streaming Genshin a little later. Ooh! All of you? If you need help, like, I don't know what you're gonna be doing, but if you need help, like, farming or whatever, I'm there. I need an excuse to get on. Are you all playing? I don't know if Green is streaming, but me and Ollie will be. Ooh. Does Ollie have Genshin? I think I remember, I think he used to have it, but he was having trouble logging in.
What the frick? Is that the friggin' wing?
We're all playing Genshin. Exciting.
I'm so...
He has one, they both do. Awesome! That's exciting. You're drawing on the line art.
I am, because I need to do this stupid...
I still need to explore the chasm. I explored under the chasm, but I haven't explored above. I've got so much stuff to do. Sumeru is coming out next update, I think, as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta stop being lazy and freaking get stuff done. This cute little robot. Cute robot is basically Baymax. So are you guys going to just be like farming and like helping them with like story quests and whatnot? Where'd my jacket go? When did it disappear?
Probably accidentally pressed a key to do it.
Who took my jacket?
Both our jackets are gone.
How did that happen? How did that... I don't even know. Just... Got to go, talk to you later. Alright, see you later, Sky. Love you both. Aw, no, you. I love you. See you later, Sky. Have a good rest of the day. I'll probably stop in for Genshin once we're done here. Man, I'm starving.
Me too. I only ate mac and cheese today.
I only ate corn pudding. I really want the roses. But Dad refuses. But pizza's always so good. Look at them.
Okay.
I love their little antennas. The wings.
The wings. Oh yeah, I need to put the It's this color, but make it like not completely opaque.
Look at their little wings. I do think it'll be really cute. Solus has a little flying buddy now. That's shorter than him. Right?
This is true. Yeah, I have a feeling that wasn't gonna work. Okay. So then I go bunk, 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 bunk.
And Solus is all about magic items. They're gonna get along super well.
Yeah.
Everyone's got people that like they get really close with and then they're gonna die and it's gonna be like, no. Scarb and Evie and no. Did you have a filter on it? Or is it
No.
just okay? It doesn't change anything.
Because there's nothing behind it.
Oh, I guess that's true. Look at them, they're so cute. So you're talking. Oh, what happened? Oh, never mind. I'm gonna ask Dad if he can get food. I'll be back. Okay. Also, my muscles hurt.
Okay. Ah! My ear. Hello. Stop. Yeah. Ah! Blah. Oh my god, I just realized something. I'm gonna need a token for my character and the Steel Defender separately. I'll probably do the tokens off stream.
Alright.
I realized something.
What?
I'm pretty sure the Steel Defender and the character will need separate tokens.
Okay, but this is for the PNG.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying I'm excited about it.
Oh. Interesting. Oh, what do you want from the roses, by the way?
The same thing I always get.
Okay, figured. Then Dad's probably just gonna get that. Probably don't have to tell him.
I forget everything. What was the 60? Okay.
And a
Intense.
bright purple color.
Yeah, I have the color.
They're so cute! Dude, what if there's another TPK moment?
Why?
Just like imagine. Just
I don't think I will. No.
look at that color. Wow. We don't really have that many flesh colored people. It's just this person and Chasm, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. And Dipper, but you know.
Dipper's gone.
Dipper's dead.
Poor Dip.
Mm.
Alright. We're... God, there was something I was gonna say and I don't even remember what it was.
Idiot.
Gee, thanks. Ow.
Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? What are you doing?
Getting a random topic generator. Ooh, that's a good one. So, we were talking earlier about like school stuff and whatnot, right? And a lot of like the classes are, even though they're like art and they're like painting and stuff, seem to be moving like way more digital, which is surprising because I swear not too long ago it was like, oh, digital art's not real art. We don't teach it in schools and whatnot. But I think Photoshop has become like way more like industry standard, right? So now they're like teaching you how to use it. That's the good thing about like college and stuff, I guess, is like they teach you how to use programs that you're going to end up using, right? I'm no good at Photoshop. We both used to draw in Photoshop and then we switched because honestly Photoshop has its quirks. The one good thing that was with Photoshop that I haven't really found in any other art program was scripts. But that's like a very rare thing that doesn't really get used that often.
'Cause it's kind of useless.
No, it had uses.
I mean, yeah, but not for like a solo artist, you know?
I mean, it's still kind of like the best thing that like it was used for, that we used it for, was like, you know, PNGs and like that would make a lot of sense if you were making like a video game, visual novel, right?
Because you could just like organize all those freaking sprites.
Oh my god, my throat hurt.
Your throat hurt? No, don't hurt.
But what I was trying to say is like technology is like becoming way more common in like schools, like especially like in our high school years. You were just straight up given a laptop by the school. Like it used to be like, oh, do you remember when smartboards first became a thing?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if all schools have that, but I feel like that is a universal thing, right? Smartboards. But it's kind of surprising that like technology was becoming like way more like used in schools, and then like COVID hit and everyone was like, we don't know how technology works, you know?
Yeah.
But now I feel like because of COVID, schools have become way more,
Am I stupid? I'm dumb. Hang on.
schools have become way more like using technology, if that makes any sense, right?
Schools have become way more using technology.
Well, you get what I mean, right?
Kinda.
Like, even if they weren't using it before, they probably are now, because they were forced to during the pandemic. I think it's a really good thing. This is something I was actually, like, it's kind of in, Little Witch Academia, but, like, in, like, where they're like, oh, a world full of magic, but technology, like, kind of, like, is trumping over magic, and less people are studying magic. And it really makes a lot of sense when you think about it. Like, at first it's just like, oh, what? No, magic is cool, right? But if you think of it like this, technology is, like, way more accessible than magic. Because, like, a lot of the times it's like, oh, yeah, they have to, like, study magic, or, you know, learn it, or, like, and even in Ako's case, like, she wasn't very good at magic.
Mm-hmm.
If it's, like, and, like, if the whole thing was, like, she couldn't even get to the school without a broom, and she couldn't fly a broom, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, stuff like that, it's like, well, yeah, it makes a lot of sense. I think, like, having more technology stuff just makes things more accessible, because it's way easier to use, even if you're, like, not there. Like, something that's super useful is, like, those, like, Google Maps, like, walking around thing, like, where you can, like, explore a building through Google Maps and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
In my school, we only have 2 smartboards for over 1,000 students, One in math classroom and one in French classroom. Huh. I think in my class almost... Well, we didn't really have smartboards, now I think about it, in high school. But we did have them in elementary school. In high school, instead of smartboards, it was like just a projection that could like tell if it was being tapped on. So it was a smartboard, but it wasn't the whole clunky thing. I'm not sure if it was just like an upgraded smartboard thing or what.
I think it was a different brand.
Well, it was really like useful because I remember in elementary school, like the teacher would get mixed up with the whiteboard and the smartboard and would accidentally like use dry erase markers on the smartboard, which you shouldn't do, right? But in high school, they were the same thing. So, you know, life became easy. I mean, I really, like, it's really easy to visualize things when there's, like, a projection and stuff. Like, especially in math class. Yeah, we had those projector ones. Okay. So, it's the same one that I'm thinking of. Our schools ended up merging with another school. And they rebuilt the school entirely. So they had, like, a lot of new stuff. Like, they gave all the students laptops, and then they had all the classes had like smartboard things and whatnot. And some of the classes had like these really nice chairs. It was awesome. And then like they immediately ran out of money. And there was like a levy, which I hate school levies. They're the worst because there's a very high likelihood that you're going to end up losing like art classes, gym classes, extracurriculars. It sucks. Luckily the levy, like, it ended up working out. Fine. Yeah. There was a period there where we were like, oh my god, we're going to lose all of our sports. And then the pandemic happened, so we lost all our sports anyways. And it just kind of, bummed, you know? Mm-hmm. It really sucks. I wish I did theater more. I did like a couple plays. I told myself I was gonna do like a ton during like high school, and then, you know, life decided to mess things up. I will never ever get over the fact that I got a lead and then the pandemic happened, so the play didn't even... We were going to do Midsummer Night, and I got Helena. Oh, was it Helena?
It's one of them.
It was one of the girls. It was the one that was in love with, like, Demetrius, I think. Not the one with Lysander. Speaking of which, like, so we did Romeo and Juliet as well. I love Shakespeare. Like, okay, I don't love Shakespeare, but I loved my teacher's interpretation of Shakespeare because it was really good. Like, Romeo and Juliet doesn't really sound like that interesting. And like, you know, I had to like read it for English class like twice, and I never cared. But when it was drama class, I suddenly cared. Because there was a lot more character analysis because we were going to be playing the characters. And Mercutio, who is the, like, Romeo's best friend, is a really interesting character. And is insane. Like, he's not right in the head. He has this huge monologue called The Queen's Mab, where he's basically like, I am not mentally well. Get me help, please.
And everyone's just like,
oh, good old Mercutio. And he was like, literally just like, I want to die. And everyone's like, oh, Mercutio, don't we all? Like,
you rapscallion.
You rapscallion, Mercutio. And then guess what happens? Mercutio dies because he gets in a duel with Tybalt. But because of Queen Mab, it's probably very likely that, you know, Mercutio was like, you know, not fighting his best he played the whole duel up as a joke, you know? I'm in a technical school, and for practice class hours, we still use pre-war equipment. Really? And that stuff is still better than rebuilt ones that a other tech school uses. Huh! Interesting. Who would have thought? Old school stuff. Okay, hold on. Part of me wants to listen to Project Sekai songs. It's so hard for me to find a playlist to listen to. Constantly switching it up. Most of the time I listen to whatever's on, but sometimes I just want the vibes to be right. I don't even know what that means, but I can feel it. You know? Do you ever, like... I feel like this is probably me, but, like... It's always nice to have someone that, like, can tell when things are just off. I don't think I'm always, like, good at telling, like, when situations are off. I can usually tell with people, but, like, situations, I'm not that great at. But it's always nice to have a friend that can tell when, like, the situation is not going right. They, like, have an accident, like, they can tell, you know? And they're like, let's get out of here. Don't even need a reason, we just go. I don't have a friend like that, but it would be nice. Sorry for my bad English. I'm from Belgium, so English is my third language. Your English is perfect. Probably better than mine. I'm very bad at spelling. Look at the cutie. But yeah, my English is really bad. English is my first language. My spelling is also bad. English is better than any language I've attempted as a second language. Yeah, like, I'm no good. English is definitely better than my French. I guess French is like my second language in a way, but I'm not very good at it. I can only sort of speak it. I can read it pretty well. I'm just... French is hard, also.
What are you looking at me for?
I'm trying to think of, parce que... Oh no, that's not right. I already have it wrong. That's because, not could. How do you say could?
I mean, I know can.
Puh.
Yeah, I don't know past tense though.
I forget how past tense works. Oh, see? Like, French is hard. I can't even. Je parle français.
Pretty sure with past tense you put the word, like, a conjugated to have in front of it.
I forget to have. J'ai?
Like, avoir.
That's to go. No,
No.
avoir? No, j'ai is avoir, right?
Yeah, j'ai is avoir. I don't know.
I see French. I grew up with Polish-speaking parents in the U.S. and I can barely manage survival Polish. Oh man, I was using Duolingo for a little bit to try Japanese, but I've fallen behind. A language that I would be like really interested in learning though is ASL, mostly because you're hard of hearing. And I think it would be like really nice to, you know,
I don't even know sign
ASL.
language.
Yeah, like, well, like, you know, it'd be nice to know considering, like, hard of hearing, or at least be immersed in the deaf community in some sort of way.
Yeah.
I also think ASL is like a really pretty like language. Ah, French. Bonjour, mademoiselle. Comment se passe ta journée?
How
Hello, mademoiselle.
How was your day? How was your day?
Yeah. How was your day? Ça va bien. I'm good. Ooh, I wanted to learn ASL when I went to college, but it was always full. Gave priority to deaf community and community advocates / relatives. See, that makes sense, but baguette. Baguette. It does, I mean, it is fair, but yeah, it would be nice to learn. I wonder if, I mean, I bet there is a class for ASL in college.
Yeah, probably. Be surprised if there wasn't.
Maybe if we have to, like, take electives, we can squeeze it in. I don't really get that many options for electives. Like, so we got to sign up for classes during orientation, and most people, like, had to, like, go through this whole thing of, like, they had to, like, look through all their, like, classes and be like, oh man, what do I have the hours for? What do I have the things? I sat in there and she was like, you can't add any more classes. We already, like, put you on for all the classes that you have to take, and you don't have any room. I'm like, okay, cool. I sat down and was done. I didn't have to do anything. You had to sign up for one class.
Mm-hmm.
Stop overachieving. Like, yeah, they won't let you sign up for, like, more than 17 hours. Which sucks, because I wanted to sign up for another class, because I had 14.5. But if I add another class, it would be, like, adding 3 hours. So I'd have 17.5. And I'm like, that's stupid. Let me... One class! It's literally just 0.5 over. Please. You have 17 hours on the dot, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had to sign a waiver to do 18. A waiver?
To be like, you might die of overwork. Are you okay with this? Are you not going to hold the school accountable?
They wouldn't let me sign a waiver or anything. I mean, in all fairness, I probably shouldn't push myself too hard. Because I had a lot of struggles going to, like, high school and stuff. Oh my gosh, hi Boomer. If you end up in therapy, we will not be responsible. Basically? Wow. We warned you. Our dog's here right now. He's demanding pets. He probably needs to be walked. So once we're done with them, we'll probably head on to walks. Oh, there he goes. He's done. He's met his pet quota. So I'm allergic to cats, but so my dad's birthday we had to spend at our uncle's house because he has, like, this little pizza oven thing. And my dad was like, oh, I really want to make pizza. But he has a cat and I'm allergic. But she likes me. I don't know what I did to make her like me, but she likes me. And demanded pets. And so I pet her. I pet her a lot, and I was covered in cat fur. Luckily, my allergies they weren't that bad. Sometimes I have, like, really bad allergies with cats, and other times it's like, oh, you're just a little stuffy. Or like, oh, you, like, barely feel anything. Right? I found out I was allergic to cats when I was, like, really young. Because they, like, did that thing where, like, they, like, pricked a bunch of stuff in your back. And I had to do that because I had a really bad allergic reaction at my grandparents' house who had, like, 3 cats. And I, like, got pink eye and, like, a super puffy face. And I remember in my allergy test, they, like, pricked my back, like, a million times. Which, it hurts, by the way. Allergy tests suck. I'm fine with needles. I've gotten, like, flu shots, like, all sorts of shots. Never cried. But getting, like, a million of these things pricked in my back, oh my god, was, like, terrible. And they, like, were like, oh, okay, we can play a movie for you. Like, do you want to play a movie, like, while we wait to see those results? And I was like, oh, yeah, sure. And so they turned on, like, this little, like, roll-in TV thing. Ow. they turned on this like roll-in TV thing, and it had like a DVD in it. Like this was a long time ago. Had this DVD in it of a movie I've never seen before, and it was like towards the end of the movie, and like, oh my god, happy birthday! This is yours.
I had to throw it at you. I redeemed the thing.
My dad just threw his birthday present at me because I gave him a Grady plushie for his birthday. Anyways, so, I hate it. The movie that was playing was All Dogs Go to Heaven. So I was already crying from having these things pricked in my back. And then they played All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Adding insult to injury.
Yeah, like, what was going through their heads? And then they left, so, and I didn't know, like, I felt, I didn't want to, like, bother them and be like, oh, hey, do you guys, like, think that you could, like, oh, I don't know, not play this movie and play, like, a happier one? So I just dealt with it. But that was the first and only time I watched All Dogs Go to Heaven. I didn't even watch the full thing. I just watched the part where, you know, they all go to heaven. So, yeah. I remember that pretty well. But yeah, my allergies seem to have been getting better over the years. It was mostly worse when I was back then. A lot of things, like, I had, asthma really bad when I was younger. I do not have asthma now. I mean, I don't think it just went away, but, like, I don't use, like, one of those, like, breathing things. I haven't used it in years. But I used to have asthma so bad that I'd use that regularly. And also, I had, like, this, I don't know what it was. I always called it a vacuum. It's not a vacuum. I think it was like a vapor thing. Like I would have like these vapor rub things all over my room when I was going to bed. Like I had bad asthma. I had like this machine plugged into the wall to like make things. Posture check. Sit up straight. Come on. Fix your seating.
But I'm fine.
There you go. Thank you for the posture check, 103. How are you doing? But yeah. All sorts of stuff like that. Referencing the wrong line art. I don't even know who or like why. All Dogs Go to Heaven just sounds like a depressing movie. Do you know that? Oh, there was this one movie I watched for like school. I don't even remember why we watched it. It was sort of similar to that. It's like this dog gets reincarnated like multiple times, like to different owners. That movie was sad, but it was also like good. I don't even remember what the name of that movie was. Was it just a dog, a man's best friend? Every time I hit the letter T, I throw something at myself. A Dog's Purpose, that's what it was called. That's the movie. I remember that movie made me cry. Dang. But yeah, I think it's just like sometimes people's allergies just go away with time. Or they gain new allergies. That's not as fun as losing allergies. Gaining allergies? I don't know what the cause is. It's probably like just growing up. I don't know, things change in your body. You don't really have any allergies, do you?
I do not.
None?
I'm completely allergy free.
Good for you. I'm sure you have some, you just don't realize it.
Maybe I'm allergic to potatoes and that's why I hate them so much.
I don't think that's the case. Like, another thing I used to be allergic to, grass.
You used to be allergic to grass?
Yeah. I'd like get
Remember
red
that.
and like hivey sort of things like on my legs whenever like grass touched my legs. You know?
I don't remember that at all.
Well, it happened, okay?
Mm-hmm.
There's also like, just like, they said trees. I think they meant pollen. I think I was allergic to pollen. And that probably didn't help, and that's probably part of the reason I had asthma. But I think I'm a lot better now. There's this one time, so, you know how like kids that were allergic to peanuts, they would have to be at like the peanut-free table? For some odd reason, that was like the cool table in my school. Or I thought it was at the very least. It probably wasn't. But I thought it was the cool table. And I wanted to be at the peanut-free table. But I had peanut butter jellies for my lunch packed every single day. Right? But, eventually one time I was like, okay, Dad, I'm gonna bite the bullet. I don't want a PBJ because I want to sit at the peanut-free table. Right? And say hi to the kids who have peanut allergies. So I had like a turkey sandwich instead, which I did not really like turkey sandwich that much, but I could bear them. We got to like raise our hands to like sit at the peanut-free table, and the teacher had to inspect our lunch before we sat, okay? She checked my lunch, she was like, okay, all good. You can sit at the peanut-free table. I was like, yes. So I was sitting at the peanut-free table, and it was just, one kid was allergic to peanuts pretty much, and that was it. And then his friend was also at the peanut-free table. Okay, the teacher, I don't know if she checked his lunch because they were best friends or what, but I was sitting and I smelled peanut butter. And I was like, danger for the peanut-free kids, this is bad. I look around, I'm suddenly like, oh my god. It's like, cause I didn't know what kind of allergies, like, was it like contact based? Was it like smell based? Was it like, I don't know. I was like, peanut butter? And the kid's just like, yeah, I have peanut butter crackers. At the peanut-free table? What is wrong with you? I instantly started freaking out. I was like, teacher, this is a crime. He has illegal substances at the peanut-free table. He has peanut butter. Arrest this man, basically.
Mr. Electric sent him to the principal's office at once.
Basically. And the teachers were like, oh yeah, you can't have peanut butter. And the kid threw a fit. The kid was fine. I think that it was just contact based. Peanut crackers, you monster, basically. Allergies, got too many. I got it for pollen, all insect bites, and for something that the spray on fruit or to keep it fresh. Ooh, really? Oh, that's a bad allergy. Insect bites are also pretty dangerous. Like, people that are allergic to bee stings, you never know when you're gonna get stung by a bee. You can, like, try to prevent it, but, like, you know, bees might just sting you because they hate you. And mosquitoes, I get mosquito bites all the time, you know? If, like, you're, like, I don't know how allergic you are to stuff, but, like, if you're deathly allergic, like, that could be dangerous. But the stuff that's sprayed on fruit to keep it fresh, that's a pain. But hey, now you have an excuse for, like, oh yeah, I don't have to eat my veggies or my fruit, you know? But if you can't really eat it, I mean, I think, like, whole food places, like, they don't have, like, fruits with stuff sprayed on them, but they might, I don't know. Adorable! I have cousins that are allergic to everything. Like, all sorts of fruit, like eggs, milk, and, like, they just can't eat any of it. Sounds like such a pain. But, like, their mom, like, had a lot of workarounds. Like, whenever like we stayed the night at our cousin's house, she like would make pancakes in the morning. And I was like, oh my god, how can you give them pancakes? Doesn't that have like eggs and flour and stuff? And she like replaced some of the ingredients with applesauce, I think. There's also like this like substitute for peanut butter. I do not remember what it's called. I think sun butter? Sun butter, yeah. And sun butter's pretty good. Right?
Mm-hmm. Dude, I'm so stupid. I can't believe I forgot the freaking...
You should have had it on another layer.
I should have. But it's too late now.
Yep. So I'll be right back. Sorry, I keep leaving.
It's raining. That's... I can hear it. It's raining really hard.
Okay. Ah! I'm back. I'm mildly allergic to insect bites.
You already read that.
No.
Oh.
But I got it for all insects. The fruit one is not that bad. Only thing I need to do is wash it before consumption. Alright, that's fair. Also, it's raining. Hope power doesn't go out. It's been like raining on and off all throughout the days. All throughout the days.
Why did I color that one in? Did not need to do that.
It's just mostly severe allergies that are a problem. Like EpiPens are like super expensive from what I've heard.
Yeah.
Which is like
ridiculous because you need them to live.
Mm-hmm. Same with like diabetes. Like sometimes insulin's like super expensive.
Mm-hmm.
That seems ridiculous. I'm lucky I've never had to use an EpiPen. Not on myself or anyone else. Because that sounds terrifying. Oh my god, I have like a headache. That's the one thing I do have though. I know my allergies have started to go away, but what's happened over time is I have constant migraines. Which I don't understand. Because I'm super hydrated. I drink water all the time.
I think there's something wrong with our water.
Yeah, there's that, but also like, I guess I do kind of look at a screen all day, which, you know, not really the best thing. For headaches. I wonder, can you guys hear the rain? I guess the music is kind of loud, so you probably wouldn't be able to hear it, but...
Is the music loud?
Well, for stream.
Okay,
The rain can be really, really calming. What if my headaches are based on the weather? I've never even thought of that. It's like, oh my god.
There's something.
What's her face from Mean Girls? Why am I forgetting her name? Karen.
Karen.
She's like, there's like a 30% chance that it's raining right now. I can tell. It's my sixth sense. I get headaches whenever it rains. I do think my mood is very much based on the weather, though. That's something I noticed. Like, I'll be like super happy whenever the sun's out, but like if it's like snowing or it's cold or it's, ugh, man, I don't like the cold.
Give. I'm trying to make sure there's no.
You just have to add a soft gradient and then that's it. Wait, have you had soft gradients? Yeah, you have.
No, I haven't.
Do the others, I mean.
Yeah. Okay.
Look at the cutie. But yeah. I don't know if anyone else deals with that. Like, if I'm cold, I'm in a bad mood. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I'd rather be too, like, cold than too hot. And they have good reasons, you know? They're like, oh yeah, I can bundle up a million times over, but you know.
Cold weather makes me sad.
Yeah. But, Yon, would you rather be too cold or too hot?
Too cold.
See.
I mean, sorry, too hot, sorry.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah, I don't like being cold.
I could have sworn your answer was different before. I could be wrong, but could have sworn.
I do not like being cold.
Fair enough.
And you see me in hot weather, I like still wear like
You melt.
I wear like long sleeve shirts because I know that as soon as I'm inside I'm gonna be cold.
Sorry, my phone's going off. It's my aunt. she's
Oh my goodness.
she's on vacation telling me about it. I haven't been on vacation in a very long time. Part of the reason why is like I don't really like vacations that much. It sounds like weird, but maybe it's just the way that my family does vacations. Where it's like a to-do list. You know, it's just like, okay, we're going on vacation, we spent a lot of money, we gotta make sure we make the most of every single day by doing this. And then I just become more tired from the vacation than, you know. Which I feel like isn't the point of a vacation. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Vacation? What is this thing you speak of? Yeah, I don't think I've gone on a vacation since COVID. I think before that, actually, we planned on, like, we had this plan to go on, like, this, like, cabin retreat thing. Well, I say retreat. It's like living in the woods, which I'm not sure how much of a retreat that is. We ended up not going, I think, because our entire family got sick. I don't think it was COVID, but it was, like, everyone got sick. I was the only one that wasn't sick, which is a shocker, because I was like, I get sick all the time. I was the only one that wasn't sick. Does getting isolated by my workplace for being COVID positive once for 10 days count as a vacation? I mean, if you're really desperate for a vacation, you're gonna count it, but like, probably not. I don't like traveling that much. I mean, I think I'd enjoy traveling if it was just on my terms. You know? Because there's a lot of places I want to visit and I want to, like, you know, explore. I think it's good to have, like, somewhere you're going, one big plan for what you're gonna do there, but you stay for longer than that event, right? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, if you're going to, like, I don't know, England for a convention. Traveling is fun, doesn't have to be exotic. even just a city you've never been. I do like, there's been like a couple times that I've gone downtown. I don't go downtown that often, but for like operas and whatnot, because my uncle is really into like music and opera and stuff like that. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's been fun going to like restaurants that you would never go to before, whenever I do go. So that stuff is nice. And one of the vacations I had the most fun with was New York. I went to New York once, and we saw Frozen, the musical on Broadway, and it was really good. It was like my first and only Broadway show. I'd like to go to more, but you know.
Baby steps.
Baby steps. But it's fun just experiencing like the city. The one thing that I didn't like about New York though was that I am very like spacey. So I almost got ran over by cars a couple times. And then people start yelling at you like, "What you doing? Why are you walking? What you stop?" Which, like, fair enough, I am kind of in the way, but I also don't realize. I live in New Hampshire, and I am looking forward to taking the Amtrak with friends to Philadelphia for PAX. PAX Unplugged. I'm gonna have a couple extra days, see the sights, hit up the art museums, do some adventuring dining. Yeah, that all sounds fun. Something that, like, I really, like, enjoy doing, and I'd like to try to do it again, because I've only done it, like, once or twice. Escape rooms. Escape rooms are a blast. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're looking for something adventurous to do, escape rooms. Ta-da! Let me see them both. There's that one.
Yeah, let me just put them in groups so I don't have to worry about.
Escape rooms are fun. Only done one myself. Oh, all by yourself? I've done, I think, 2 with my family and a friend. It's only one friend. I don't have many friends. But very, very fun.
This one's talk.
But they're very fun. No, just only one with friends. Okay. I was like, that's hard to do it just by yourself.
What the frick? I forgot.
Forgot to do the wings?
No, look at this eye.
Oh. I did not notice.
So dumb.
Forgot the comma? I'd love to do more. They're a blast.
Talk. No talk. Talk.
Adorable! Aren't they cute?
They're my baby.
And hopefully they don't die like Dipper did. I say Dipper died. Dipper sacrificed himself for the greater good.
Okay.
Okay, so I think that's gonna be it because we're very hungry. So let me look for someone to raid. Let's see if Sky stream Genshin. Oh my gosh, I'm lagging like crazy. Stop! Oh my god. I don't see... Let's raid Vapor. I haven't raided Vapor in a while. I guess we're just never streaming at the right times.
I'm pretty sure our stream schedules used to like always be like
At the same
literally
time.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. So, we're gonna be raiding Vapor.
Always using his new 3D model.
Oh yeah! I saw! Ah, man, that's cool. Alright. So, we're gonna be seeing you all later. I'm not sure when we're next gonna stream. Usually, like, Thursday, but I don't I think we might have something going on Thursday. I don't know. But we'll see. But thank you everyone for hanging out with us. This has been a really fun stream, and we'll see you all later.